Welcome to this Excel library tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to work with pictures in an Excel document using the Syncfusion .NET Excel Library. First, I open an existing ASP.NET Core application where I have already installed the Syncfusion XLSIO.NET Core package. To learn how to get started with the Excel library, refer to the video linked in the card and in the description below. Let me show you how to add an image to an Excel document by clicking this button. Now, I'm going to add the picture to this document. I open the index.cs.html file, remove the existing code, and add a button to insert the image. To handle this click event, I navigate to the Home Controller class and import the necessary namespace. Then, define an action method with the return type action result. Inside this method, I initialize an instance of Excel Engine and create an iApplication instance using the engine. I set the default version to XLSX and create a file stream instance to retrieve the existing Excel file using the appropriate file access options. I open the workbook using the file stream and access the worksheet that contains the data. Next, I create another file stream instance to retrieve the existing image stream. To add the picture to the document, I create an iPictureShape instance and add the picture using the addPicture method, passing the row value, column value, and the image stream. Then, set the picture's width and height properties. To export the workbook, I define a helper method called export workbook. In this method, create a memory stream, save the document to it, reset its position, and return the file for download. I invoke this method by passing the workbook and the file name. I save and run the application. When I click the button, the file is downloaded. As you can see, the image is added to the document. Next, I'll show you how to modify this image by changing its position and resizing it. I start by adding a button and defining an action method with the return type action result. Inside this method, I reuse the existing code with a few modifications. I update the file path and create an iPictureShape instance to retrieve the image from the worksheet. I then set its position using the top property. I also set the left property and adjust its width and height. I update the output file name as well. When I click the button, the file is downloaded. As you can see, the image position and size have been updated. Lastly, let me show you how to remove an image. I add a button and define an action method with the return type action result. Inside this method, reuse the existing code with a few modifications. To remove the image, I invoke the remove method and update the output file name. When I click the button, the file is downloaded. Looking here, the image is removed. That's a wrap. I have shown you how to work with pictures in an Excel document using the Syncfusion .NET Excel Library. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description. I have also shared a link to learn about obtaining a free license key to use our document SDK through our community license. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.